Welcome back to The Search is Over, an iGEMS TV podcast. I'm John Fitzgerald and happy to be your guide to engaging movies and series. This week we continue our countdown to Halloween with a collection of our scariest monster movies featuring vampires, werewolves, and more. A new docuseries sheds light on how a children's show's lovable character becomes the subject of hate and intense backlash. And one of the most acclaimed directorial debuts of the year comes to streaming platforms after its premiere at Sundance 2022. So let's start there and kick things off with Piggy. Sarah is an overweight teen who witnesses a stranger kidnap a clique of girls who bully her on a regular basis. When police start asking questions, Sarah keeps quiet as she's torn between revealing the truth or protecting the man who saves her. This film was shot in Spanish language and is available with English subtitles. A fierce blend of horror and dark coming-of-age comedy with a daring lead performance by actress Laura Galan. You can see Piggy on Apple TV, Google Play, Vudu, and Amazon. Next up, The Stranger. Mark, an undercover cop, forms an intense, intimate relationship with Henry, a murder suspect, in an attempt to earn his trust and get a confession, risking both of their lives in the process. Thomas Wright expertly directs this slow burn and tautly written police thriller, made all the more compelling by two brilliant performances from veteran actors Joel Edgerton and Sean Harris. Here's the trailer.
The whole operation hinges on you getting closer with him.
Well, I know you know this. Don't find yourself in terrain that you aren't familiar with.
Hey, do you want me to teach you something that I learned at work? Close your eyes, and you're gonna breathe in. And when you breathe in, you're gonna imagine that you're breathing in really clear air. And then when you breathe out all the black, dark, bad air.
This is the largest missing persons case in the history of our state and is one of the largest in the history of our country. At the time, detectives found insufficient evidence for him to be considered a person of interest.
The whole body's gonna relax. Your feet, your knees, your hips, your stomach. You just breathe in the clear air and out the blackness.
You can see The Stranger on Netflix. And finally, Rosaline, a comedic retelling of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, told from the point of view of Romeo's jilted ex, Rosaline, the woman who Romeo first claims to love before he fell for Juliet. Rising star Caitlin Dever brings charisma and humor to the role in this light and witty reimagining of the classic love story. Here's the trailer.
The greatest love story ever told.
Romeo!
Sweet Juliet!
Was missing a chapter. Mine.
Son of a... No, get up, you lazy cow.
I have cholera.
You do not have cholera.
You don't understand. They were being all gross, and he was saying things to her that he just said to me. 3 days ago.
Yes.
3, nurse.
I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone.
So you're gonna break them up?
Of course I am. Romeo and Juliet. Doesn't even sound right.
You want my help with this?
We just need to stop a wedding. My boyfriend is about to make the biggest mistake of his life.
Hang on a second. It's your boyfriend's wedding. Ouch.
Blow me.
Rosaline, I met a boy.
Let me guess. Romeo Montague, isn't it?
Howdy.
Everybody knows Romeo Montague. But Juliet, why settle down with just one man when you can sample at the buffet of life? Who wants to buy us some drinks?
All this time, you just wanted to steal my boyfriend.
I was trying to steal him back. There's a difference.
I just wonder if all this drama is adding to the attraction.
I'm going to fake my own death. I'll drink this potion. It'll look like I'm dead.
That is quite possibly the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Did you drink it already?
Oh, Juliet!
You can see Rosaline on Hulu. On the series side, we kick things off with the Winchesters. When John Winchester returns home from fighting in Vietnam, a mysterious encounter sparks a new mission to trace his father's past. In his journey, he crosses paths with 19-year-old demon hunter Mary Campbell, who is searching for answers after the disappearance of her own father. Together, the two join forces to uncover the hidden truths about both of their families. This prequel to the long-running series Supernatural sets up a partnership for the ages, as its two protagonists roam through 1970s America, hunting for ghosts, demons, and other monsters. Here's the trailer.
This is the story of how John Winchester met Mary Campbell. How looking for their fathers brought them together.
When I got back from Nam, my dad just disappeared, like vanished.
Your dad was hunting demons from hell.
I have like a million questions. What is this place?
They've been around for centuries, operating with shadows.
I'm gonna find my dad.
We'll grab weapons on the way.
Come on, rookie. Learn something.
This is good versus evil.
Nice to see you again.
It's a normal night for you?
Since I was a kid, yeah.
Don't you cry! There's a whole other world out there, a dangerous world.
It's okay to be nervous.
You could see the Winchesters on the CW. Next up, I Love You, You Hate Me. An exploration of the spectacular rise and violent response to children's show character Barney the Dinosaur. This thought-provoking documentary traces Barney's grassroots beginning from the explosion of international Barney mania to the eventual backlash the purple dinosaur received. A compelling documentary series that delves into how a beloved children's character and TV series received an astonishing amount of controversy and hatred from audiences. Here's the trailer.
It just exploded nationwide.
It was a cultural phenomenon.
What color is happier than purple? No color.
This is Barney, and this is what he sounded like.
Barney stands for inclusion, acceptance.
You should love everyone. We all have Cheryl Leach to thank for that.
As her beloved character was heading into the stratosphere, people couldn't accept that this was just a show, and so let the bashing begin.
Some of the rumors that I heard, Barney hides drugs in his tail.
They were violent and explicit.
Death and dismemberment of my family.
I love you, Barney.
They were going to come and find me, and they were going to kill me.
Just the dark side of this whole moment. That must have devastated Cheryl.
There was something larger going on here.
I don't think you could ever think somebody would go and shoot someone.
You could see I Love You, You Hate Me on Peacock TV. And finally, True Colors. Aboriginal detective Tony Alma searches for a killer in the remote Aboriginal community she once called home. This acclaimed limited series sheds light on an Aboriginal culture and community in Australia and the lingering effects of centuries of colonial violence through the prism of an enthralling detective tale. Here's the trailer.
I have a murder to solve. Half of them won't even talk to me. No one will talk to us. A girl is dead. Those fellas are covering something up.
Hey!
Something's not right.
Come back here!
Welcome to my country.
You could see True Colors on Sundance Now or Amazon. And to continue our countdown to Halloween this month, we've compiled a list of the best and scariest monster movies, from blood-sucking vampires in Nosferatu and a girl walks home alone at night to horrifying alien creatures in The Thing and Godzilla and serial killers in The Silence of the Lambs. This collection celebrates the most iconic and horrifying variety of movie monsters that have become a staple of the horror genre. And that is a wrap for the iGems TV Guide this week. Hope you enjoy these selections. Have a great weekend, and until next time, the search is over.